Well, the word legend has a lot of different meanings. Big name celebrity, folk tale, or even a fictional character. But tonight, we take a look at a local baseball legend. One man who holds many titles, but all with the same goal, to serve others. Channing Barker reports.
Before there was Baum Stadium, the Diamond Hogs played really wherever they got the chance. Sometimes that was a muddy field full of crawdads, but now the award-winning stadium is filled with fans to cheer on the boys of summer. And there was one man who pushed the campaign to get a proper stadium. That was many years ago, but Coach Norm DeBriyn still around, pulling for the Hogs even years after he took on the job as coach. Nearly 50 years before these Razorback baseball fans called those Hogs.
I got another call. DeBriyn, if you don't mind being second fiddle, we'll give you the job. They asked me if I would come here without an interview. They needed someone right away just as a short semester type thing. You know what I'm thinking? I've heard of the Razorbacks.
For 33 years, Norm DeBriyn served as head coach of the Arkansas Razorback baseball team, leading team after team after team and going down as one of the winningest coaches in NCAA history. But before he was storming Norman, there was work to do.
We played literally at the Washington County Fairgrounds. The outfield was full of crawdad holes, and it was wet all the time. Our uniforms were second class.
Jim Woodruff playing on that very first team under DeBriyn.
I knew when Norm got here that he had no way to go but up.
And that's just what Coach did.
In 1979, we were fortunate enough to play for the national championship. You know, in '73 was the first time in Razorback history that we went to an NCAA event.
When the baseball program joined the SEC back in 1992, well, it was pretty clear they needed a field.
Without Baum Stadium, I mean, you couldn't compete in this league.
Called upon once again, DeBriyn garnered commitments from big-time donors, making this field of dreams a reality.
Coach DeBriyn built Arkansas baseball. There's no question in my mind about that.
But it isn't just baseball the legend has taught over the years.
I was fortunate to be a player under a coach, but more importantly, he taught me a game called life. Every time we were on the road, he'd go to Sunday Mass. I'd see him in the hotel lobby eating breakfast, and he'd say, Woody, you need to come with me. Go get your stuff. Where are you going? I'm going to church. I said, oh, geez, okay.
Then in 2002,
Norm DeBriyn retiring from his head coaching position at the University of Arkansas after 33 years.
Coach joined the Razorback Foundation, answering the call as an ambassador for the university. But there was one call Coach felt pulled toward, a higher calling.
I kept thinking of the diaconate program. I even talked to a priest. I felt like it would be a service to help people.
Coach now serves as the deacon on campus at St. Thomas Aquinas.
I think that is his calling. I mean, he's a coach. He's a coach for baseball players. He's a life coach. I truly believe that is his calling, to become a deacon after serving the community of Fayetteville.
I always felt really fulfilled and really you've done some good for someone, and that the people appreciate it. And I think all of that helped.
A simple servant responding to his calling, from the diamond to the diaconate. We have more stories about Coach DeBriyn from former players like Coach Dave Van Horn, Jim Woodruff, and Patrick Woodruff. Plus, when Norm had to let go of a young Hog hopeful, forever making an impact on his life. That story is on our website as well. Just search Stories of Norm. I'm Channing Barker for the Razorback Nation.
Great work there. Thanks very much, Channing.